Hello everyone, and welcome back to our next episode of Subnautica. So in the last one, we barely managed to get in and out of the Lost River without dying. Got a few materials that at least are going to be good for upgrades that we have to go there to get, so at least it was a little worthwhile. Yeah. So got a few things to take care of. Gonna have to build a power cell charger for the Cyclops, because that is almost completely dead after our trip, because I took the most inefficient path possible. And then what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, I want to see if I can also get the thermal reactor for the Cyclops so I don't have to recharge it every time. As well as maybe a jump jet upgrade for the prawn suit and a couple other things. So a few things to check off the bucket list. Hopefully it won't be quite as intense or long as it was last time. Some good news, at least the water filtration system works, and now I can get a couple of big water bottles, plus the salt they give you as a byproduct, so you can make more. First things first, though, I need to go get a med kit, I'm pretty sure. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna see, can I plant that? And I think I have 2 thermal knives now, because I found that one, yeah, that one time capsule. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot the instantaneous phase shifting that the ladder provides you with. Isn't the future amazing? So can I plant this? I cannot. Okay. Just curious. So you always have to go collect more from the safe shallows. Right. Put a new battery in this. Hopefully now that I've quit and come back, I can actually finish repairing the Cyclops too, because that got damaged, and one of the spots it was broken was bugged out, so I couldn't repair it. Hopefully I can fix it now wherever it's at. There it is. It's on the other side, I think, actually. Oh, unless it fixed itself. Maybe it was broken and just wasn't registering. Hold on, let me go check the health bar. Oh, also I need to get the upgrade material, some of it out of the... Nope, still says it's broken. Oh, there's one on the top. I guess that makes sense. That's where that leak is coming from. Weird, it was saying it was in a completely different spot. I wonder what got broken on it before. It's fine now, as long as I can actually repair it. It's up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yay! I can actually fix it. Back to full order. Okay. So I need food, and I need to go heal myself, so I think I can go over to the safe shallows and go take care of 2 birds with 1 stone there. Excuse me. Probably should make a few things for the Cyclops so I can actually go down without having to immediately worry about everything, because the only concerning thing would be renewable water, but should be mostly okay other than that, because I can put a modification station down there, so when I go get kyanite and stuff. I think I might also have to start bringing a tablet down there with me too, which I thankfully didn't run into the space where I needed it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need one to explore some of the bases that'll let us continue further, so... Ah, much better. Let's see what this radio message is too. That doesn't make any sense. That was just gibberish. More of the things communicating. Come here, come here. Yes, okay. Food acquired. I almost couldn't see my CMOP because it like blends in. Ah, yes. 50 water in one go. I love it so much. Or it might be 40, one of the two. I wasn't paying too much attention, but it's so much better with the water filtration system. Just gotta keep an eye on it, because it doesn't fill up infinitely, you know, you gotta actually take its product out at some point, otherwise it'll reach maximum capacity. Right, okay, a couple things. Probably shouldn't have taken this stupid fire extinguisher off of the Cyclops, but I wasn't thinking about it when I did it. Right. Oh, I don't need this flare. Bro left me a flare in his time capsule? What kind of crappy gift is that? And then, yes, habitat tools, so I can see what I need to make some of the stuff. So first things first, gonna try and get the power cell charger, because the Cyclops is going to need it before I can do anything. Advanced wiring kit, 2 rubies and 2 titanium, which I don't have pretty much across the board. I'm going to need silver, I'm going to need copper, I'm going to need titanium, and I'm going to need rubies. And rubies in particular are going to suck because those aren't close, so... I mean, it's not that bad, but... Oh, and then, let's see, Cyclops Death Module Mark II. I can make that if I get the titanium and the I got plenty of lithium, got a ton of nickel while I was down there. What about the prawn suit upgrades? Particularly the jump jet and... what is it? The thermal reactor. So mark 1 for that. So I'm going to need a lot of titanium, which isn't surprising, I guess. Prawn suit thermal reactor. Oh, I need kyanite for that. Well, okay. I can't do that until I can go a little deeper, so those are going to need to be upgraded first. Nickel, sulfur, titanium, and lithium. That's not too bad, because I can get most of that. Actually, so I guess power cell charger is going to go first, so then I can drive around and get some of the other materials I need with the prawn suit. Let's see. Titanium, ruby, advanced wiring kit. I'm actually just going to go take this out for a spin and go get some rubies and stuff. Old Faithful. Let's see.
All systems online.
Get over this way. Should be able to find most of the stuff I need. Kind of. Rubies, rubies, rubies. Yoink. Lots of peepers too from the vents. So this is actually right next to the entrance I took to get to the Lost River last time, which went about as well as it possibly could have, I guess. I think I'm gonna need at least... Oh my god, I don't know why that scared me. I just started taking damage for no reason, and then a thing hovered into view that I didn't recognize because it's been a very long time. Normally those aren't a problem while I'm out here, so... That was a bit of an overreaction. We're all just gonna ignore that happen. Yep. Every so often, even when you think you're used to something, it still manages to sneak something up on you. Let's see. Who is doing that now? Is it one of those stupid plants? Get blinded. Can't even kill him. Lithium, sandstone. I do need silver. Oh, but there's a tiger plant there, and I can get it from other places. I think I only needed 4 rubies, but I'm going to see if I can grab this without being damaged. Okay. I think that's enough. Ooh, that was close. My crush depth is only 900 in this? I thought it was more than that. Can you go to the rock? I thought the limit was much lower on this. I may actually have been able to go to the Lost River with this. To some degree. Oh. Plenty of fragments here to give me titanium. Sweet. Glad I did not pick these up early. Probably didn't have the inventory space before. And you'll give me some stuff. That is nothing. Ooh, another arm fragment. So many good things. Any other fragments? Ooh, I'm gonna need copper, I'm pretty sure, so... Or more titanium, that's fine, honestly, right now. Chair. Can't that count as a fragment? And I don't know if I need aerogel for anything, but I'm just gonna... Actually, I have plenty of gel sacks. Yeah, just gotta... Man, after driving around in the Cyclops, it really makes you appreciate just how fast the sea moth actually is in comparison, because, oh my... Oh, that is a data box I opened. I saw a glowy thing, and I was like, did I not open it? Did I miss opening a data box? I'm gonna look over here real quick, too, because I think there might be a wreck I can find. Oh, don't tell me. This is the entrance I was trying to... Oh my god, I could have gone 2 feet to the right, and it would have been fine. I could have gone straight down into the... Oh, that is frustrating. I could have gone straight down. Okay, maybe this is a bit more of a viable method than I realized, but still, I'm not sure I want to take it a bunch more. I think there might be a wreck around here somewhere. Oh, yeah. No, there is one. Okay, this might have some of the stuff I'm looking for. I could have sworn there was one around here. Oh, it's a nuclear reactor fragment. Okay. That could be good to have. Normally, I've never built one in-game before, because usually I just make a couple bioreactors, and that's good enough. But if I can find enough fragments, might actually make it. Because I think they have really good sources of power. I mean, it's nuclear rods, so... You know, that's not going to run out soon. The only thing I gotta watch out for... Oh. Scared me for a second. That's just telling you, hey, this is part of the Sea Treader path. The only thing I gotta watch out for is I think there are warpers around here. Got enough health, I'm not super worried about it. Decoy tube upgrade, I think I already have that, right? Yeah. Might be another box or two around here. That sounded kind of close. Where's my flashlight? What's hiding up here? Oh, laser cutter. Please tell me I brought that with me. I did. Let's see, is this anything useful? Oh, the shield generator. Yes. I actually needed to come here for that because that is necessary to build the escape rocket later. That was very good. Glad I came out here. Because I think the only other spot it's at is with the dunes. So, glad I don't have to go over there. Unless that's where I have to get the thermal reactor, in which case I might have to go over there. But I've never gone there before. So I think you can find it in other places. Oh, there's a PDA here I missed. And it's just a reading one, so we are not going to do bad. Oh, hold on. This is where I came in, okay. Else around here? Man, this was a tall one. Got a decent amount of titanium while I was out here too. That's a pretty good win. That's fine. Ooh, that water filtration system is sucking up a lot of power. What do I need to build a nuclear reactor? That may also be helpful. Hold on. Okay, take a look at this and see what we got to work with. Nuclear reactor. Also advanced wiring kit. Cool. Do I need a microchip for the... or computer chip for the advanced wiring kit? A reactor rod. Oh, I don't know if I have 3 of those. Actually, that might be a problem. I mean, you can get a ton over where I was at in the blood kelp zone, but... and a little bit, I think, in the... what do you call that? The Lost River. I think you can find some down there, but I'm not going down there for that. Okay, let's see. Sandstone chunk. There we go. Need all the silver I can get. Actually gonna turn at least one of these into like a titanium ingot as well. Because I'm going to need a lot of plasteel. Where is that? Right, just need the advanced wiring kit. Okay.
All systems online.
Sorry, fish. Silver. Is that all I needed, actually? Nope, need one more. Come on, be silver. Yes, it actually listened to me. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I also... ah, that was dumb. Go over here and grab one. I need another advanced wiring kit, at least one other, to make something I wanted that I actually can't remember. It might have been... what do you call it? The prawn suit jet upgrade. Just more gold. Just lead. Silver. Okay, one more. Oh, that's great. I forgot I basically used all my power. It's probably fine. No. The scanner room thing wore off. I really don't remember the water filtration system just being so powerfully demanding. Oh, is it not going to let me back in? Okay, well, that's great. Would you go bother somebody else? Jerk. Fix this. Oh, and I had the battery charger running too. I guess you have more power running than you realize pretty quickly. Okay. Well, nuclear reactor may have to take a little priority. That's fine.
Warning, emergency power overload.
Right, so I won't get oxygen here.
Offline.
I mean, this wasn't out of fuel, right? Oh, it's out of fuel. God, of course, it finally ran out. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. The solar panels just kicked on. Which will keep it in just enough of a powered limbo that it won't be a problem. That should help generate a little bit. Also, this is not full, which is actually a little surprising. Okay. Well, maybe we can hold off on the nuclear reactor then. In the meantime, computer chip. I have table coral, but it's in the Cyclops. No, there we go. Is it 2 pieces I think I need? What am I stuck on? Okay. That was weird. You don't normally get stuck on random jump. Why would you think I'm not climbing down? I'm in the water. Yeah, sometimes the ladders and stuff like that can be a little jank, so. What am I missing for the computer chip? Copper wire? Why do we need copper wire for a computer chip? What kind of... computer. Oh, and I have so many medkits here that I could have been using the whole time. But I never bring him with me, so... I have got to have copper around here somewhere. You are joking. Okay, hold on, guys. I could have drilled at least one copper ore that was sitting down in the zone. The Lost River. Okay, that's one piece.
Say that again?
Titanium. Okay, that's great. What? Why would you not pick that up? Grab it. There we go. And I might as well see if this is copper as well over here. Go turn that off before all the power goes away. I guess I could make more solar panels too for fairly cheap, but it's not going to be worth it in the long run, I don't think. Stop. What am I getting? Oh my gosh. Is something just wrong with me today or wrong with it? I cannot physically walk into things, apparently. Do that, make that. Need one more piece of gold. Some on the Cyclops, if none down here. Okay, I was gonna say I should have plenty around here, honestly. Because that's all they give me from shale outcrops. Okay. Now I can finally make a power cell charger, I think. Yes. Where can I put this stupid thing at? Right there. Fortunately, I can only do 2 at a time, and there's 6 in the Cyclops. It'll get a little better later. There's superior versions of the power cell and the batteries you can unlock later in the game. You know, honestly, batteries aren't too much of a problem for me, but... I guess we'll leave the one power cell in here that has any. Man, with this guy, I am going... Where's the stasis rifle? I'm gonna knife this thing to death. I got a stasis rifle from one of the drops. Come on, bro. Where you at? Where'd he go? Did I get him? Oh, I did get him. Quit fighting my stuff. Yes, I got him! Jerk. Hate him so much. Kept running into my stuff, kept biting me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The human dominance of this planet. Okay, well, this is probably going to take a while to charge, but it's fine. Yeah. That is rapidly siphoning my stuff, so... I'm going to have to build another room to put the nuclear reactor in. And to do that, I'm going to have to build more reinforcement panels. Because I'm going to have to build a whole nother room just to do that. And there's not enough... I almost guarantee the structure of this place is not ready for more of that. I mean, I could do a compartment, and that would pretty much be it. Alright. Where do I want the nuclear reactor? I guess I could put it over here somewhere. What if I did it branching off of this? I did want to always build off of this at some point, so... Might block my sweet view, though. Let's put it on this side. Where I also have a sweet view, but it's fine. I might have to move the Seamoth, I guess. Or do I want to block the Seamoth? Because I normally leave in that direction. I am going to put it right here. Okay. Then I need way more titanium. On the safe side, because obviously I'm not going around the unsafe side. That would just be dumb. At some point here, I would like to get the sonar upgrade for the sea moth too. That would be helpful in a few different ways. Titanium. Actually, that might be all the titanium I need right now. Then I'll have to go get a bunch of lithium off the ship, but that's fine. And I've got to remember to empty out the prawn suit into my storage units. Actually keep that from being docked just so I'm not consuming even more power. Yep, that is slowly draining me of everything I have. Okay. Right, gotta convert it first. Okay. Then there's no lithium inside, I imagine, anymore, because I used it all. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go out and get it from the... What is this? Hold on, I saw an upgrade that I don't think is for the Cyclops. What is this? I have another Cyclops engine efficiency module? Does that stack? Because I don't remember making one, but I have one that I put in there already. I have a sneaking suspicion. You know what? First I'm going to add a reinforcement, because I have a really good feeling that that is not going to be enough for what I need. Do that. Okay. On that one, there we go. Reinforcement. Just smack that on there. Make it real strong. That should be plenty to build this, which will go here. Okay. Oh, that took away. I didn't need to build that reinforcement. It would have been fine. Probably. Now, what does a nuclear reactor need? Plasteel, lead, advanced wiring kit. So that was the other one I needed to make. And relatively soon, because I am losing my power fast. At least these are almost full. I guess they charge relatively quickly. I just don't have enough power to support that. Actually, let me check something real quick. Just want to make sure that's doing its job. Yeah, okay, so it's just being consumed faster than it can be recharged. Oh, I'm gonna lose power here in a second. Okay, it's barely edging staying alive with the solar panel. Well, that was one of the harder things to make done. Now I have a ton of lead. And I just need the advanced wiring kit, which I'm gonna have to go get more table coral and copper, and I have the gold because of course I have an ungodly amount of gold, and then I'll have to go make nuclear reactor rods, which I might have to go to the blood kelp zone for that, which might be fine. He's done. We're almost done. Have to wait though. Okay. Where's my sea moth? Backing up. Actually, I want to check that engine efficiency module and see if these stack. Because I'm pretty sure I have one in there. Unless I don't. I mean, somehow this would have had... Well, no, because I save my game at the end of every time playing. So they're definitely... If I put it in here, it should have stayed. I did not use that ladder. But if I put it in here, it should have stayed in here. So either I never put it in here, or I somehow have 2 of these upgrades. No, I already have one in there. Well, does this stack? Because I think that's... Did that do anything? What if I don't think it stacks. Yeah, because it goes from 300, or from 100% to 300, and then when I put another one in there, it doesn't do anything, so I don't think that... That must just be an extra I found somewhere, which is fine. If I ever need to build another Cyclops, I'll have one ready, so... Or somehow lose that one, so I'll just toss it in this locker. Alright, any useful materials I can take out of here? Okay. Okay, gonna have to do some running around now. But not in this direction, I don't think. Copper, come on. Nope. Copper. Yeah, you want to... Yes, okay. Now I just need the table. Perfect. Nope. Alright. Yes, I think that should be everything I needed for that. Maybe. No. I need to get one more thing, I think. Because I need an advanced wiring kit, right? Yes.
Calorie intake
And I need to eat. So I need to go find some silver, which is going to be hard to do because I cannot scan for it. So I got to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, did that just... Oh, that did. Okay. So grab a couple fishes. All you infected fishes. I wonder how I'm doing disease-wise. Am I still dying of death? Dying of death, the death disease? Where is my self-scan? Or just my scanner? How am I doing? Still just infected, okay. No, I can't use the fabricator. So I can't eat. Well, that creates a problem. I guess I'm going to the emergency, like, 12% that this thing is stuck on. Oh, and I need to look up where the thermal reactor for this is, too. I almost guarantee it's, like, a data box I missed in the Grand Reef somewhere. If Altera really cared, the thermal reactor feature would just be, you know, built into this when you make the thing.
Stabilizing.
But I suppose our PDA was damaged, so maybe this was the best it could do. In which case, blame the crappy PDA for being so easy to break. Right. I need silver. Guess I'll take a look over here real quick. Who is biting me? Who is biting me? That's not silver. That is silver. Yoink. Okay, hopefully it generated some power while I was gone so that I can actually...
Welcome aboard,
a little
Captain.
bit. Oh no, hold on. I was meant to actually put some fish in this thing before it runs out. Did I use them all? I did. Crap. Okay, hold on. I hope you guys laid more eggs and grew more of you while I was... My inventory's full. That's not cool. That's even less cool. Okay, hold on. I gotta build some stuff to free up my inventory. It's a very delicate balance, this game. At least I'm not constantly starving and thirsting. So I'll take that. Advanced wiring kit. Okay. Where is my habitat tool? Perfect. Go in here. This handy dandy new room we built.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Okay. I need lead. Hold on. That's probably to shield me from the radiation. That'd be pretty crazy addition to the base. I don't think it's a thing, but like, if like your base started breaking down because you didn't pay attention and you had like a nuclear reactor, like radiation started leaking out or something. Like a mini Aurora event. I was gonna say I should have plenty of lead, I think. Almost there.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your
Oh.
database recording of the
That's a new voice line I've never had. Okay. Now I need to make the actual fuel rods for this thing. Which I think requires just one more uranium than I actually have. But I know where I can get some. What do I need for this? More lead. Oh, I need glass for each one. Okay. Hold on. Well, I have plenty of lead, so that's not a problem. Just take all that. And then I need like 3 of those crystals for each. Okay, 2 things. I'm going to... No! Where is my... Oh, there it is. Okay, so this should be done. Yep. Put in a couple more. I am going to put these rubies away because I do not need them. Okay, got a little more power back in the Cyclops now too, so progress being made.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I think we'll get the radioactive reactor. I mean, that is what it is, I guess, at a fundamental level, but I was going to say get the nuclear reactor going, and then I think we'll be good for today's episode. Wrap it up after that. How much power do we have now? Yes. Of course, I guess that's proportionate to the amount of power cells we have, because a lot of the dead ones are still not in it, so... I think I have 1 dead one left. Yeah, so I'll have to remember to throw that on the charger. Thank God you don't have to make the power cells each time you do this. That would really suck. Like, can you imagine having to make like 12 power cells just for like 2 of these? Not to mention the 2 you'd have to craft for the prawn suit if you needed them for that too. Alright. Seamoth. We need to go deeper. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the number on the top. That can hold so much more power with the nuclear rods. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm gonna go get some stuff for that. Let's see. This way, I think. Just keep going deeper and you'll find them eventually. Yep. Perfect. If I had my prawn suit, I could get even more fairly quickly, but that would take more effort coming down here than it's worth right now. I think I hear a warper. I'm sure it's very clear for you guys. Like I said, by the nature of how I play this, I kind of need to keep the volume low on my TV while I'm doing it, so... Oh, unless it's making radioactive sounds every time I pick up raw uranium, because, you know, I have no protective equipment. Alright, I need... How many more do I need if I want to make 3 of these, at least? It's 3 for each one, so I need 12 if I want to fill the whole thing up. Oh, and there's a uranium deposit. Yeah, because this is where you go into the Lost River at. It's fine, I can always come back down here when I need... Oh, you're a big jumper. I forgot you guys were down here. Okay. How much do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more. 1, 2... Okay. Just need a third one somewhere here. I think there's just a huge deposit of them right down here. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. Good thing I got a metric ton of medkit. Oh, that's even better. Quartz. I guess I do need a ton of quartz too, so I might as well pick up any of that I see on the way back. My inventory is full. Great. But it doesn't have to be, because I still have a storage thing on here. That is not... Of course, now you don't want to open the storage when I actually want to. Just throw all the uranium in there for now. Because all the quartz will have to be converted into glass. So again, 2 for each one. I only need to make 3, so 6 pieces total should be good. So I only need 2 more, I think. It's also the question of having enough titanium, but if I don't have enough titanium, that's fine. All I need is like 1 nuclear rod even going, and I'll be much better off than I was. Salt. Come on, I know you're hiding around here somewhere. Aha! Okay. Finally an achievable goal. Oh, the power must have died again while I was gone. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave you out of here until I get that going. Yeah, why do you keep thinking that's what's happening? Good Lord. And I'm gonna have to do some crafting, I think, up on the ship, because... Huh. Keeps attempting to charge, and then that drains it all. That's funny. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go on the Cyclops, which is fine, because I have, like, 100 power cells in there, so... That will be enough to support this. This thing just eats up a lot of juice running. It's not very fuel efficient for batteries. Even in 100 years, they haven't figured EVs out quite yet. One, 2, 3. This is something I should be allowed to touch. Alright. I will never want for power again. My grandchildren will never want for power again. I actually don't know if that's true. I just know nuclear power is really good because it lasts for a really long time. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so much better. Then make sure the bioreactor is still doing its best. Oh, it's not even... yeah. Oh, that's right, because I ran out of fish. No wonder this thing has only been going on solar power for God knows how long. That's part of the problem. Really gonna have enough power once I actually fuel this thing up, which that just shows you how good the nuclear reactor is. I mean, I don't think this has been out of power for a super long time, but... Oh, there we go. Much better. A little bit of radiation poisoning never hurt. I could bet I could run this thing without hardly losing any power at all. Okay. Well, that goal has been achieved. Fairly kind of renewable power that I actually will be able to rely on and have my power cells charged here. So, we'll be able to hit the Lost River again, and this time I'll actually know what I'm doing a little bit more. So, it'll all work out. Even though I'm probably still not going the close way, just because that's not close to anything in the Lost River I want to hit, so. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it in the next one, so. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.